welcome back to the conservatory here at Rathbone Manor. I've just returned from the car boot sale with a few bits and pieces. It's almost pliers free today, but not quite. Got myself another toolbox to keep me overflow of tools in, which is getting bigger by the day. So let's bring the camera down here and here and we'll have a look at what I got. Okay, so it's a lovely morning here this morning. The car boot sale was very busy. Lots of vendors and lots of buyers too. I almost managed to get round without buying any pliers, but as you can see I've got 3 pairs of pliers, I've got some screwdrivers, electrical test kit and another toolbox which I needed because I'm getting my toolbox in the workshop is overflowing, as you guys know. So let's start with looking at the tools, shall we, with this little fellow right here. Okay, so what do we have here then? Well, we have a little spoke shave. I know I don't normally buy carpentry tools, but what we have here is a little, I think you just about, might be able to make it out on the blade just there, Stanley. Turn him over and we have the number 151. As you know, I don't buy carpentry tools. I know my late father was a carpenter by trade and he probably had something very similar to this in his toolkit, but that was all sold off. I've been trying to use it, as you can see, it's got a little bit of shavings in there, but I think this blade is a little bit on the blunt side, as you can probably see there. Needs a good sharpening up, which I'm sure we can do. So why did I buy this then? Well, my colleague and good friend at work asked me to look out for a spoke shave this week for him, because I think he said he was going to make some old-fashioned wagon wheels for his Honda Civic. I think that's what he said. It was either that or he was going to try and shape some skirting boarding to fit the uneven floor. I can't remember really, but I'm pretty damn sure it was make some wooden wagon wheels for his Honda Civic. Right, and so all of this lot came from one stall. He was charging a fair bit for his tools, but if you picked a few like so, you got them a bit cheaper. So I got this lot for £5. As you can see, we've got some interesting stuff here. Let's start by having a look at this. Okay, so what we have here is apparently a Tech 100 Martindale electric voltage indicator. So you can see it's off at the moment. We've got a couple of lights at the top there. Switch it on to prove. Starts flashing away there. And then we have VAC, voltage AC. The little batteries are lit up there, so I think the battery's okay in this. It's green. Basically what I think this is for is finding live current running through wires and in sockets, etc. Okay, so here we have an English electric socket here. Let's switch the thing on to prove. You can see it's flashing away there. Nothing much is happening there. Let's just turn it on. Now on the live side of things, look. So there's definitely some voltage there and in the plug too. Now if we move this across to voltage AC, it's a bit quieter, but there we go. And it should follow it, in theory, down the, there we go. Goes down the lead, follows it down the lead. It might need a new battery, I'm not sure, but yep, so that's what it's for anyway. So there we go. I think it might have, he did have some others with hoods on there, a little sort of white hood with a pokey bit on the end. I suppose you could get into a socket or whatever with it, but I quite like this one here. It's got a battery in there too. So yeah, there's your voltages it'll do too. Just not bad, I quite like that. Next up, I picked up this little CK Carl Camerling Stubby VDE Slim. 1000 volts, made in Germany. It's quite a newish one. Look at that, it's in quite good condition too. Quite like that. Nice little electricians, you know, stubby screwdriver, insulated, so you don't get electrocuted. Anything up to 1000 volts apparently. So quite like that one. There we go. There's even part number and 5.5mm flathead or for slotted screws. Quite like that. It's going in my collection of stubby screwdrivers. I've got 2 more screwdrivers from him. These are both, as you can see, Klein tools. Quite nice screwdrivers. Quite like those. What are these two then? These rated to anything? They're fairly newish ones, I think. Both got on the end what they're all about. So there we go. This one's a little worn, so this has been used quite a bit more, I think. Does it actually tell you what they're rated to? I don't think it does it? 1806, that could be the year. Oh, here we go. 1000 volts, look. Yeah, they're both rated to 1000 volts in, so that's good. I quite like those. Nice handles on them. They just need a bit of a clean up, as you can see they're rather grubby. So yeah, Klein tools, electrical screwdrivers. Liking those then. Now this lot, and this thing here, came from my favourite tool stall, and I was charged £8 for this lot. So what have we got here then? Well, let's have a look at this one first. What we have is some long, fairly long, long nose Crowter. What's the number on there? 51-8, so they're 8-inch pliers. Let's have a look at them. Okay, jaws don't look in too bad a condition. They're fairly wide, almost duckbill, and for whatever reason somebody's put a bit of a rubber sleeving on here. Not sure whether it was originally like this and these are perished, and there was one on here as well. I don't know. It seems odd that there should just be a little bit of rubber just there, but I'll have to have a look on Alloy Artifacts and see if I can find these little fellows. Okay, so I found them in a 1958 Crowter catalogue. They are short jaw duckbill pliers, 8 inches long. Look quite neat. This rubber sleeve here is something a previous owner has added, and I will probably be chopping that off. Other than that, they look quite nice, don't they? Quite an interesting pair of pliers. Had to have those. Next up, found some more slip joint pliers. These ones are actually by Draper, drop forged. The handle's going to need a bit of a clean up because they're filthy. As you can see, so they're going to need a damn good cleaning up. There's no other markings. Jaws appear to be in very good condition. Got the usual shear style cutters. I don't know what they will cut. There's a little bit of a gap in there, as I'm sure you can see, as there always is with these pliers. But yeah, so it's a Draper, so they're a British company. I suppose these were made in the UK. I wonder what the cutters are like. Well, let's give them a go, shall we? Got some 7020 blue. We've had a go at this before with some pliers. Well, there we go. So it's just falling off. I didn't cut it very well with the last pair of pliers. Now, I'm not expecting these shear cutters to do anything to this stuff, because they usually, you know, there's a gap in there. They don't usually like to cut this sort of stuff. And yeah, there we go, as per usual then. I've got some, what we've got here then. Let's have a look. Tri-rated. There we go, guys. Try some of that. There's an end. Here's an end. We've tried chewing this up with something else as well in the past. Let's give it a go. Yeah, oh, it's almost done it. Look, just left a strand behind. So what about some solid? I think this is 1mm solid here in its insulator. So yeah, we'll cut that quite nicely all day. They're quite a nice. So they just need a clean up because they're absolutely filthy. They should be blue, and you should be able to read that Draper a lot easier than that. So I'll get some cleaner on that later on. They don't look in too bad condition, do they? I quite like those. wonder how old they are. Probably not that old. Okay then guys, let's move along to my 2-star buys. Number 1, we have more slip joint pliers. What's so special about these ones then? Well, let's zoom in here and have a look. Elliot Lucas, Cannock, England. So I wasn't about to turn these little fellows down, was I? There's the shear cutter. Be interesting to see how well that will cut wire, won't it? What are the jaws like? They appear to be in fairly good condition. The tool looks like it's been galvanised as far as I can see. I like the handle design here. Quite nice. I think they're 8-inch ones by the looks of it. Hang on, we've got some 8-inch, yeah. So there we go, they're 8-inch long then. What about cutting wire with them? Well, we'll start with the 7020 again. Don't hold out much, you know, that they will cut this, but we'll soon find out. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. Let's have a look here. Get it in there. Oh, get it in there properly. Or even properlier than that. No, see, again, they don't like cutting. They just chew it up a little bit. Moving along to the tri-rated stuff again. Try that. Get it in the jaws. No, don't like that either. Look, chewed that up good and proper. So what about some of the 1mm solid? Should be right with that, shouldn't it? Oh no, it doesn't even like that either. Look at that. Gad, suits. Oh well, never mind. So I don't like cutting that then. Somebody damaged the jaws. Don't look like it, does it? Can't see much damage on there. Perhaps it's just the way they are. I mean, these things are not always that good at cutting, are they? These shear type cutters. But other than that, they're quite a nice pair of pliers, I think. You know, I haven't got any, or didn't have till today, Elliot Lucas slip joint pliers. I'll give those a clean up. They won't come up shiny, I don't think, because I say they're galvanised, so we don't want to do too much damage to that. But they look quite nice. What do you think of those, guys? Yeah, pleased with those. Going into my collection right away. Alrighty guys, so as you will know by now, my tool chest here is like overflowing. It's absolutely full, especially the 3 pliers drawers. They're absolutely filled up, as you can see, and I've got pliers all over the place. Let's move along to the next drawer. There we go. That one's full as well, as is this drawer here. I mean, that's even got spanners and what have you in it. So yeah, it's about time I had another toolbox to help this one out a little bit, because it's very, very heavy and I wouldn't want to try and pick it up, to be honest with you. Here's my footprint wrench drawer. That's quite full as well. And you know, all sorts of other stuff. So I've been looking out for quite some time now for another toolbox to put them all in, and today I came across this little fellow right here. Looks alright. It's on little wheels. Let's turn it around a bit so you can see the wheels. It's quite heavy as well, so there's the wheels. I think they are quite cool looking wheels as well. Thick rubber tyres on them. Okay, look, what else have we got on here? Okay, so it's a Stanley Rolling Workshop Extra Large. Still got the original sticker all over it. There's the part number. Stanley Works, New Britain, Connecticut, USA. I wonder if it was made in America then. It looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, so on the top then we have like a toolbox. As you can see there, I don't know if the lid will stay open and help us out, probably not. But we've got a tool tray in there. So underneath that, it's going to need to clean out by the looks of it. There's some rubbish in the corner there. So it's like an ordinary standard toolbox. Looks like you can lock it as well, in as much as you can lock a plastic box. Moving down, we have, if I can get it out, it's a little bit stiff. There we go. There's a little drawer, so I can put whatever tools in there. Probably get some pliers in there maybe. I think you can probably remove these dividers here. Yeah, you can move the dividers about. That's handy, look. So I can sort these out as I want them. Brilliant. Fantastic. That's a bit grubby as well. I say it doesn't want to, it's a bit stiff. Hang on. Plastic on plastic, I guess. Might need a bit of lubrication of some description. We've got a slightly larger drawer here, look, so I can get more tools in there. These dividers look like they'll come out as well. Yeah, they'll come out. A bit grubby in there again, but so I can get quite a nice large tools in there. And then we have another smaller drawer again. Looks like similar to this one at the top here, doesn't it? So I'll get more tools in there. Probably more pliers in there. These dividers are movable again. And then down the bottom, we have a little tilting bin here, so I can put some big stuff in there. That's pretty neat, like that. Round the back and on the sides, we have two cords here, elasticated cords here. So you better trap stuff in there, like, I don't know what, maybe hammers or something. I think they've got the same, yeah, going on at the other side too. So that's cool. It looks like you can also take it apart. I think what I'm going to have to do, guys, I'm going to have to do a dedicated video to this little fellow here, because it's quite nice. How much did I get it for then? Well, originally the guy wanted 17 for it, so I sort of looked at it and hummed and hawed, and then I went away back to my car, put my backpack of tools in there and thought about it, and went back and I said, is £17 your best price? And he looked at me and I looked at him and he said, oh, I could probably do 15. So I thought, yeah, that seems quite reasonable, because it's quite a heavy little tool chest is this. I quite like it. I did look online and you can get the more modern ones are like quite a lot more money than 15 quid, so and you can roll it along, and it's yeah, it's quite nice, is that? I quite like that. Okay guys, so what do you think of today's tool haul and new tool chest for me to keep more tools in, because I'm running out of space in there. I would like just to thank this week's sponsor. I know you don't want thanking, and I know you'd rather remain anonymous, but Mrs Rathbone and I would like to thank you very much for your contribution to the channel, your support of the channel. Most appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, so I've got some good tools today. I quite like the, I think my favourites have to be the Elliott Lucas slip joint pliers here. They're quite nice. I like the Draper slip joint too. The Krauters, you guys know how I like my pliers. The screwdrivers are good, especially the Klein Tool ones. I like those. Klein Tool screwdrivers, electrical screwdrivers. Look, how good are they? They're posies as well. So yeah, they're all right. Quite like those. Just need a clean up, which is what I'll be doing in a few moments' time. Okay then everyone, well thanks for popping over to a rather hot 31 degrees here in the conservatory, because it's a beautiful day out there. The car boot sale was absolutely full of vendors. There was quite a few people when I got there for 7 o'clock this morning too. So I'll be going again hopefully in a couple of weeks' time. I didn't go last week because of all this lot going on. That wasn't very nice. I was very disappointed last week I couldn't go out to the car boot sale, but beautiful day today out there. Really enjoyed myself. Thank you very much for this once again. I'll start loading this up. I'll have to clean it out and then I'll have to start loading it up with my overflow. And that can sit into the workshop quite nicely too. So, okay guys, well don't forget you can subscribe to the channel. You can click a thumbs up if you liked the video too. You can share it with your friends. And don't forget you can join me on Instagram too. That's where my sponsor joins me. Yeah, join me on Instagram guys, so you can see what Mrs Rathbone's been up to. I managed to get her some more cacti again. yesterday, so she's quite pleased with that lot. Thank you once again. Okay guys, thanks for popping over. I better let you go and enjoy this beautiful day out there. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. An absolutely stunning day out here today. Wonderful, love it. Alright then guys, thanks for popping over. Thanks for taking a look at what I got. Please let me know down in the comments which is your favourite, what you like the most of this lot. And I will see you probably in a few weeks' time if the weather's nice. So catch you later guys. Thanks for watching.